Hi everyone and welcome back to Simply Chloe 17. Today I'm doing the first impressions of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, I think it's what it's called. I really did want to buy this when it first came out, but unfortunately when they came out in Australia they only came out with like the 12 shades range, and the lightest colour was porcelain, and unfortunately if you see my skin I'm white as a ghost, so it was way too dark for me. So the shade I'm trying today is Snow. So I'm hoping, because this is like I think they made 2 more shades in the like range of the lightness, and then they had 2 more of like the other colours, in between colours, I'm not too sure. But all I know that is Snow is the lightest colour that they made. So I'm hoping that this one is the one for me. If it's not, what can you do? Not much. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this foundation. Like they use like coconut water, which makes the skin look more youthful, and like it's supposed to give you the appearance of not having makeup on. That's why it's called Born This Way foundation. So yes, I'm expecting some really good things from this foundation. If it's my skin colour, this is the foundation I'm going to be using from now on. Because yes, like I've wanted this since it's come out, and yes, I've been very depressed until now. I know I have a couple spots at the moment. My face is never like this. I don't know why. It's decided when I want to film I'm gonna break out, but who knows. I'm gonna put this on my face now and see how it turns out. I love the container of this. This is another thing that I have to point out before I put it on my face. I love that it has like the little frosted kind of look to it. I think it's really cute, and yes, hopefully this is, fingers crossed this is the right shade for me, otherwise I'm going to cry. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put any primer on today because I just want to test the foundation and see exactly how well it turns out. And yes, so I'm just going to put a little on my face. At the moment it's looking a bit yellowish for my skin, but I'm going to just quickly smooth it in with my flat top brush. It's from Bare Minerals. It seems to be blending out pretty nicely. It does set pretty quickly, I'm finding. But yeah, this colour seems okay for my skin, I think. So that's good. So that's just one like coat of it on, if that makes sense. And it looks not too bad actually. I'm gonna squeeze one more little pump and see if it can cover, because I have a lot of pinkness under my eyes. So I'm gonna put a bit under my eyes. Oh, and I do want to point out this foundation, it's not liquidy, it's a bit more like of a thicker, creamier consistency, if you guys were wondering. But yeah, I'm just going to add a little bit to the areas where I get a bit pinkness and like where I think I need it, because I usually do that with my other foundation anyway. Yeah, so I think this foundation is pretty spot on. So I'm very happy with that. But yeah, it's covered a lot of, like, as you can see, it's covered a lot of my like acne and like, I don't know, it just makes me look like I'm not wearing makeup, which is fantastic. So the time is now 10:42 AM in the morning. I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on, and I'll come back to you and show you like if it's like set into the skin more nicely, or, but yes, I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on and come back to you. I have all my makeup on now. The time is now 12 past 11 in the morning. I have realised that if you've never tried this foundation before, if you touch the surface of your skin a bit, it does transfer a tiny little bit, so it kind of sets like a matte to a velvety kind of finish, if that kind of makes sense. So that's why the little transfer does happen. But yeah, other than that, I think this foundation is flawless. Like, I went and looked in the light before, and it looked fantastic. Like it looks like without any other makeup on, it looks like you're not wearing any makeup at all. It just makes your skin look so flawless, and I'm so happy with it so far. So I have now just taken a couple photos with the flash on and without the flash. But yeah, I'm very convinced that this foundation will be one that everyone will love. But yes, with the flash on, it doesn't give that flashback, and it just makes the skin look flawless. Like it's amazing. And without the flash, it also looks pretty awesome. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this foundation is amazing. So none of this foundation has set into my fine lines in my face, which other foundations I've used before has done it in the past. So I'm very impressed with how it's looking and how it holds my other foundation on my face. I just love it at the moment. But yeah, oh, and I forgot to mention before, my skin is combination skin, so it's a combination between dry and oily. So if you have that kind of skin type, we'll then keep watching and see how it progresses on my face during the day. But at the moment, it's flawless. I don't know about other skin types. Maybe if you have this foundation, write in the comments and let me know how it's worked on your skin. So I'll come back to you guys in a couple of hours and show you how my foundation has lasted on my face. And yeah, so the time is now 1:56 in the afternoon, as you can see. The makeup has been on my face for about 3.5 hours now, I'd say. And I'd like to say that it's lasted a long time. But yeah, I think it's lasted pretty well. Like, I mean, I'm not shiny anywhere. Like in the camera it looks like I'm a bit shiny, but that's just the back, like the light from outside. But I'm not shiny anywhere. It's not gone yuck anywhere, not that I can see. Yeah, it looks pretty good at the moment. But yeah, it has been on my face, as I've been saying, it's been on my face for about 3-4 hours now, and I'm very, very happy with how it looks at the moment. So yeah, it's making me very excited. Fingers crossed that this is going to be a foundation that stays on your face all day, but at the moment I'm very impressed. But yeah, I have been touching my face a bit, so I'm very happy that it hasn't come off at all on my face. Like, I'd be leaning like that with my hand on my face like that, so nothing around that area has come off at all. So I'm very, very happy with that. So yeah, if this foundation does stay on all day, it's going to definitely be one of those foundations I'm going to be using every day. But yeah, I'll check back in with you guys in a couple hours and see how that comes about. So the time is now 6:30 p.m. in the night time, and it is the last time I'm going to check in with you guys, as I really want to take this off and have a bath now. But I am really impressed with how this foundation has lasted on my skin. If I don't drop the eyeshadow palette all over me, it'd be great. But yeah, I'm really impressed in how it's lasted on my skin. Like, I don't really notice any visible kind of areas that's gone missing, maybe a bit under my nose just here, but other than that it looks pretty flawless still. And like, I mean, it's been on my skin for, well, I put it at 10 o'clock I think, or almost 11, and it's 6 o'clock, so it's about 6-7 hours. So that's, I'm pretty impressed. Like, a lot of foundations that I've used in the past, like after like 3 hours it's been on, it's come off, and this one has lasted a long time. So if you guys have been thinking about purchasing this product and this video hasn't won you over, then I don't know what will. Yeah, so if you've been thinking about it, I'll definitely purchase it, because it's definitely a product that's going to last on your face at least 6 to 7 hours at the moment. Like, it looks like a product that's going to last on your face all day if you set it properly with powder like I've done. So I feel like this product will last all day on your skin. But yeah, and as I was saying before, I was lying down. I had a little bit of a nap before, and as you can tell, it's still kept all my makeup all on and intact. So I'm pretty impressed with this foundation. So that's it for this review, guys. I hope you really liked it. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do anything like this again on any other makeup product, or anything in general, like if you want me to test out a new gaming thing or any kind of device or whatever you want me to do. Write it in the comments below and I'll try and do it. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day and I love you lots. See you next time. Bye.